All right, it's been about 2 weeks since we hauled out. And it's been raining for the past few weeks. So today's mission is to find any drips or leaks. That looks like a wet spot, maybe. Drips or leaks, catch them before they do too much damage. The other thing I need to do is to take down the sails and take out the sail for the furling boom and stow them in a less moist environment out of the sun. Probably keep the cover. Another thing that I need to do is to figure out how the mast is attached, because I would like to take the mast off as soon as I can and start working on the chain plates and everything having to do with the mast. So I'm gonna have to learn something new to take off the mast and the boom. A weird thing I noticed today is that on top of the port lights and on the side, so on top of the port lights there's like this I don't know, it looks like battery acid or salt or something, and I don't know what that's from. It's on the side of here too. So if you're in the helpful camp in the comments, let me know what's up and what I could do about it. Some point I need to take these off and just scrub the crap out of them, shine them up and make them nice again, and reseal around the outside and possibly replace a gasket in here. So I'm not too worried about that. The big problems are going to be the blistering around the chain plates from water ingress that's gotten into the hull and probably needs a whole lot of fiberglass work, and replacing the engine. I have talked to Electric Yachts now, and they recommend the QT, a certain one of their quiet torque models to replace a Perkins 40. And that's the same engine you would put on a Tiana. Yeah, because this engine I think just like dumped all of its oil on the way out here. So I guess I have three options what I can do here. I can fix this motor. It runs great. It ran great for the delivery. I bought this engine, or I bought this boat, and there was no oil or crud along the top here. And in the bilge it was just water, but when I got here, tons of oil on here and oil down there, so it's not looking too good for this motor. Also, the components are almost completely deteriorated here, and honestly I don't really want to stop for, yeah, I mean I can see oil on the outside here coming out, but that's not where the main leak is, wherever it is. So I don't think fixing it is going to be an option. I could get a Beta Marine 40 or 40, around 40, 42, 43, 45, and put it in here, and that would work great. But I like the idea of the Electric Yacht QT series that they make for boats this size and weight. And that way, I mean, I already know how to set up electrical systems and battery banks and solar, and I would probably carry a generator with me. So not completely off of fossil fuel, but this channel is going to have a ecology, environmental bend to it, but not in the weird greenwashed way. So I'm leaning more towards an electric motor right now, even though that would be about 3 times as expensive as the Beta Marine with the battery bank but at the same time I can use that battery bank for a lot of other stuff, whereas the diesel tank I can't really, mainly just for a diesel engine. I mean, I still want to have a diesel drip heater, especially for Alaska and New Zealand and cold places generally. There's just nothing like that. So I may install a small auxiliary tank for a diesel drip heater, but I don't want a diesel engine anymore. Plus, taking out this engine is gonna allow me to get down there and repair anything that's down there and really scrub the oil out the bilge. And I mean, I have to work on that prop shaft area a whole lot, so it's going to be easier if I just had this taken out anyway. Okay, I have never taken the boom off before of any of my boats, so that's interesting, and now I know how it's all put together as well, so good project. My god. This thing's heavy. It's got, and I didn't have to bring the sail out and everything to get it off. The thing that it attaches to, the runner, is down there, and yeah, at some point I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna sell this furling system and all that, but the main reason why we took it off today is to be able to take the mast down at some point. I still have to figure out who I need to call to get the crane, but that's one big step down. Well, everything is put away for the night. Yeah, the bad thing about living in Washington in the fall and winter is the sun sets super early in the day. But I think got some good projects done in the short time I was here today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna start scrubbing stuff. Yeah, start cleaning stuff, start taking panels off and looking at what's underneath them. I don't have a sail bag for the Genoa, so it's just kind of all up in here. So that's something else that I might want to get.